Hi everyone, and welcome to The Well-Educated Artist. Today we're going to be using this 8x8 gesso board, which is already reinforced, so we're not going to have any dipping like you would have with a canvas. And since I'm going to be doing a lot of tilting, we need something that's pretty sturdy for doing this. So we are going to be working with layering paint in order to make cells. And this is not using silicone. We're actually going to be using reactive paints and then layering paint over the top. So the paint that we need first is what is going to be our top coat. This is going to be very thin, as you can see. It is not going to be thick at all because we are going to be pouring paints over the top of a reactive paint. So first, I'm going to go ahead and create the top layer by doing pouring in. It kind of ends up looking like a split cup pour, but I think it makes the colors really interesting. So here I have violet and I have fluorescent pink, and I'm just going to pour them in the cup together. I like to do it like this because it's going to give an interesting modeling effect between the violet and the fluorescent pink. These are mixed with just Floetrol and water, and they're thinned out with water to make them easier to flow over the paint that I'm going to be putting underneath. So we're going to need our base colors, which I have a metallic white by DecoArt and the DecoArt Extreme Sheen 24 karat gold. Now I know the 24 karat gold being extreme sheen is very reactive. However, the DecoArt metallic white probably isn't going to be, so this is going to be a little bit of an experiment. I am going to add some satin enamel to that, which is used to create paintings with the pearl underlay. So this kind of will be based on that same idea, just using the reactive paint. Now I'm going to go ahead and put down the metallic white in the middle. Now if it does not react in the way that I want it to, it's going to be a blank space, so my top colors are going to shine through. And around the edge, I'm going to go ahead and put one I know that works, which is the DecoArt 24 karat gold Extreme Sheen, which most people like to use. All the extreme sheens are very reactive and will create cells that will arise over time. So hopefully that's what we'll see here. I'm just going to go ahead and layer again some of the metallic white with the satin enamel in there, the Floetrol and water as well. And we'll just kind of see how things are going to pan out. Now my top colors going over the top, the violet and the hot pink, I'm just going to try to cover as much as possible. I may need to use a little more paint here, but I'm trying not to waste paint. So I'm going to cover as much as I can with the top coat, which is the thinned out paint. Right around the edge, try to cover some more of that gold up. Now, I'm going to need to tilt and thin my paint on the top as much as possible. So we're going to lose quite a lot of paint. Now notice that I've put a silicone mat underneath so that I can make my skins from this, my acrylic skins. If you haven't seen my videos on doing projects with acrylic skins, whether it be jewelry or flowers or covering light plates, check out my other videos on how to use those acrylic skins, because in this particular type of pour, you're going to waste quite a bit of paint. You can already see that there are a lot of cells forming around the edges where the paint is the thinnest. So you can call them cells, you can call them pearls. The more you tilt, now the more those are going to stretch as well, and so they're not going to be as round anymore. They're going to be elongated. So you're going to see some of that here. You're not really going to see that pearl roundness here because I just continue to tilt. And all of that extra paint, if you can see on the inset, I'm going to be using that, picking up the mat, putting it on a tray, and you are going to be able to use these later. You're just going to let this dry for about 48 hours and you will have a skin that you can use in a project. Now your pearls are your cells. As you see, I'm already seeing some development. We're doing this a little bit faster so you can see it, and I'm just going to torch that. It's going to help that develop, and I will torch this several times to get the cells to develop, and it takes a while with this type of painting. You kind of have to be patient and come back to it and see what all is developed. So it's kind of exciting because it's a mystery to see what's happening. Okay, I'm going to continue to torch and watch my cells develop. We're not getting as much as the white. You can see we have a kind of a blank area, but the gold is still developing. So through the magic of television, you're going to see that develop very quickly. And I'm going to show you the end result, and it's pretty cool. Love the colors in this, so check it out.